Done it again. Good job someone told me. I don't know why all of a sudden this is... I presume you can hear me now. So I've just been waffling on by myself again. That's twice I've done that. Dear me. Losing my mind. Good job you're ready to tell me. I presume you can hear me now. Well, I'll quickly go back to what I was saying very quickly. The Xbox teams have done very well after a very slow start trying to get enough coaches to start the competition. They've been very efficient, just like the PS4 crew have. So this is the quarterfinals. We have the whoever wins this game will go up against Rambo's Nagel Kill team, who already have taken apart Space Magic W, the top seed Necromancer team. Also, the Mutt, who's regarded as one of the best coaches on the Xbox and got to the semi-finals of the PS4, it took care of him as well. And he beat Grail Force 1 and Griff Oberwall with the Bretts. Give them a good beating as well. So that's 3 good teams he's beaten. And unfortunately, one of these 2 are going to have to try and stop him if they want to get a crack to the final. So in the other semi-final, I've just been told 2200 GMT Monday, we will see the Lizards. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Illustrious Lizards or Illustrious Iguanas, I think could be. A Bazooka versus Chofega of Glasshammer's Chaos Dwarfs. That is a cracking game. And they will be playing the Great White Sharks of a certain Bernie Buffon, who won his quarter-final against a power-packed Orc team about 20 minutes ago. So that's what awaits them too. So it's bubbling on very nicely. And other thing as well is, look at this, we've got Sweltering Heat. How will that play? When I saw Sweltering Heat, I was like, oh no, do not want that, because that could really ruin this game. So yeah, Cinemouse, I never have the game action on. Sometimes when I have the game action on and I'm talking, it just echoes. So I just have one or the other. See if I can... Oh, ba-ding. Oh, that's a failed dodge. And a knockout. See if it'll... There we go. I'll try it a bit. See if that works. Hopefully it won't echo if I put it on low maybe. So we'll see. Who knows? Woohoo! That's a KO! Woohoo! Just bear with me, guys. I've got... Typical, I get loads of things. So, there we go. Trying to get Spaceman, see if he'll come and join me in the booth. So sorry about this, guys. I've just got people needing help. What I know is not. Now then. Oh no. And now my bloody PC's collapsed on me. Oh, do you know? Tell you, it never pours. It always pours when it rains. Or whatever the frickin' saying is now. So bear with me, if anyone say anything to me, my PC's just gone down. So it turns itself off every so often. It's ancient, is my PC. So, and obviously because I'm on the Xbox, I don't have the bar at the side to tell me what people are typing. So I'm afraid anything people type, it'll be wasted. I will not see it. I will tell you when I've got it back. Humans are now trying to fight back here though, so... Should be a good matchup, to be fair, between these two. Oh. Now he's going to burn a reroll, he's going to take it. Oh god, this is tough. This is tough. He doesn't know. He's in a... Oh, and he takes it and he gets it injured. Oh, he'll be casting that. And straight on. Straight out the Calcium Cast playbook. Badly Hurt, if you use your Path Crown on Badly Hurt, guess what? It always works. So there you go. So bear with me while I'm trying to watch and try and get my game back. And the ogre goes down. So I do apologise, guys, but I've got everything going on. I'm trying to get Space. Space is going to come and join us as well in a minute, so that's going to be a bonus. I'm just trying to get my Twitch sorted out again. And oh, I tell you what, these undead are certainly not messing about here, are they? Definitely not messing about. I'm hoping to have a stream. Well, my PC up and running in a sec now, and I am now back on. So anyone wants to chat to me now can do, unless my PC goes down again. But yeah, this is going very well for the undead. The humans have used their apothecary already. And another one's going down. Maybe hoping not for an armor break this time, and it isn't, so this is going well. This is going to be tough for the humans because, like I said, this is solid defense down here. They'll do well to get through there. And Bonehead on the ogre. Well, it's not a good start. 2 KOs. You have 12 players against 13 undead players. Be interested to see how he gets on with this. He's got 2 bibs, so that is fantastic. So he's obviously bought himself 2 bibs. I don't know what the difference in... Oh, God, when this goes off. Don't know what the difference in TV value was, to be honest. But he's got 2 bibs. So that will help massively, hopefully, for these 2 guys. So... should be good. Should be a good game, this. Always are when they get to this nitty-gritty. So, you know, by this time, all the coaches we usually get here, they're all good quality coaches. Very, very similar in class as well. So this is when you usually get really close matches. So, unless someone gets crazy dice. Talking about crazy, that is interesting. That is interesting. What's he going to try here, I wonder? Because at the moment, nothing's on this guy. Oh, if this mummy intercepts this. Doesn't though. That's a beautiful throw. Right then. What's going to take out the mummy? Who's going to stop the mummy, though? Someone needs to dodge and get that mummy. Unless they can get GFI, maybe. Yeah. They can get it with that guy. This is really well played by Longbowmen. Lovely play. And with that, all of a sudden... And this is sometimes when, you know, these defenses look good, but sometimes you can too overcommit. And against a team with a bit of speed, decent players, this is what can happen. So... Oh, there you go. That's a knockout as well. So, while he's getting knocked out, it's a guard piece. Well, I'm going to just see if we can get... Let's have a look. Oh, God, I still haven't got him as a friend. I've got to get him on the friends list. It's no good. So, just bear with me. I don't know why I haven't got him as a friend yet on this. So I do apologise when trying to get Space Magic invited. I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end. If the game goes really bad though, we'll have to ban him. Because this has been a decent start to a game. There you go, I've invited him. Hopefully he'll be on in a sec. And here he is, Talk of the Devil. Now then, Spacey. Now then, your Padawan has just had his bum spanked here.
Is he? Already?
Yeah. Well, he's been doing well. He's been getting the removals, and he got a both down injury where the humans used their apothecary and are badly hurt. But he just slightly overcommitted to one side, and as you'll be able to see when you go into the game, the catcher's been able to, get to the side. I mean, he does have one chance with a mummy, but he's not going to go with a mummy, he's going to go with a white. And we'll see.
How long is it into the game then?
Another KO! He's KO'd the strength 4 piece. We're now on to turn 5 of Eldar Caveman's turn. I was wondering if he was going to try something fruity with his mummy. Because if he had dodged, I know it's only agility 1, but if he'd have dodged, it could have saved the ball carrier.
Yeah, 5+, you know, if he's got a reroll, 50% chance.
Yep, and he just failed the GFI, trying to mark up the catcher. Here we go.
So is this... Oh, God, I missed so much. I thought the game was literally just going on now. I didn't realise I missed any.
I didn't. I finished my quarter-final, and I made a cup of tea, then came back and then I saw Elder say, no, my game's live now. So I rushed myself back onto this as quick as I can, so...
Alright, I'm just loaded in to see how far back I am, what we are on.
I mean, he's done well here because he's got a strength 4 ghoul on the catcher, so the catcher's going to have to do a dodge.
Yeah. And let's have a look. And it was human guys receiving as well, so not necessarily too bad if he is going one down.
That's right.
Just speed through this a bit.
Yeah, I'm on turn 6 of the Longbowmen. The Ogre finally decides not to go bonehead and decides to come and help out his buddies. But, oh god. It's nice to play.
Was there any kind of inducements or anything?
I don't know. I'm guessing there's 2 babes for the humans. Oh, and he goes for the ballsy! This is ballsy! And he gets the skull, and he gets the push, and that should be enough, but whoa, I'll tell you what. A bit of a YOLO player there. 3+.
Oh yeah, he did the 1 dice.
And then a 1 die. But it's good enough for the humans to score first and put the pressure straight on the undead. And high gimmick, nice to see you here.
With heat as well.
Yeah, with heat. That's what I hate heat. Don't like heat because it can ruin games. It really can. I want this game to be won by a build.
1 out for humans. Oh.
A mummy's out for the Eldar
Lost a mummy.
Team.
Yeah.
Deadman Tails. 2 of the knockouts came back. Now, was it the strength 4 piece who didn't come back? No, it was a mighty blow piece for the humans. But yeah, I don't like swallowing heat. It can really mess games up. And when it's a big game like this, you know, it's not good.
I've been petitioning for getting rid of the kickoff table completely. I know that's a bit, you know, way it's meant to be fun, but I hate all the random elements of the kickoff table. Get rid of it.
That cost me my playoff game on the PS4. You know, pitch invasion, 9 players knocked out, or you know, stunned on my drive, and obviously got the ball and scored them, and vice versa. And it is frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating.
Definitely.
But I think swallowing heat out of everything there is, that is the worst thing possible out the full lot, because you could get a very lopsided game. In my opinion.
Yeah, like sneakily, it's the worst thing. Like I personally, I've always hated Throw a Rock because the fact it can just kill a player instantly, and like, you know, before the game even starts, you could in theory lose your best guy. But Sweltering Heat and Pitch Invasion are 2 of the kind of game deciders a lot of the time. Yeah,
absolutely. Like I said, you know, when you've been playing for like 6 weeks of grind, and like Stad played against some top class coaches, and got to where I did, and then to go out because of a pitch invasion took 9 of my players out. It's like, that's not skill at all. There's no skill involved in that. I've just been screwed by the computer.
No.
You know, and that to me should never. You know, there's still enough random aspects by the dice. You don't need these random, I'll tell you what, we're going to let 1 team win. It's not good. And like I said, he's lost his mummy. I mean, at least it's only 2 players out, but again, that's a key piece to lose.
Yeah, but I mean, at least it is against something like humans where you're literally straight on.
Look at that.
I'm talking about Throw a Rock.
Oh, and the thick skull saves him, and that's a great kick. Horrid kick for Eldar, but
that's
good kick
nice.
For Longbowmen. But you just said about the rock, and look at that.
Some people say I have psychic powers. I'm not the one to say I don't, but there we go.
Well, That was.
But yeah, the mummy's not too bad against humans because the strength is basically equal overall, isn't it?
Yeah.
So against a higher strength team, that would have been more devastating. But I think he'd be happy he hasn't lost like a fast player like one of the ghouls or White to it.
Yeah, my chaos teams, Might Blow and Claw, did nothing again in my game, by the way. So my team's just as bad as yours.
Yeah, how did your game go? I've been out all day, so I'm not clued in.
Yeah, I won 2-1. So
nice.
10-16 TD. So as you do. So,
classic textbook.
Yeah. Yeah, he got 14 ad breaks. I got 10 for the third game running. My opponent killed a beastman, and I rolled 1 for winnings. So yeah, but apart from that, everything else is alright, I suppose. Got to be in it to win.
He's scored relatively early, hasn't he, in this one as well?
Yeah, I think what it was
turns,
though.
You'd back him to score.
Yeah, I think he had no option because the undead were quite dominant, and he wasn't going down. He had the one play, and he played it well. And then obviously the came and did really well getting the goal across, made it as hard as possible, and it almost paid off. But see, I've never seen this human guy, this coach Deathball play. I don't think.
I played him once.
You said he's
I played
good.
him once, and I usually because I play a lot. I end up knowing who's good, and he was a surprise when I played him. I felt the game against him was more difficult than it should have been because I had like a huge TV advantage and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it was like last season or something, and he did push my necros, and I think I won that one 2-1. But I had to work a lot harder for it against like a basic human team. So I thought he might do all right in this.
Yeah.
Because of the way the wild cards have entered, and there was a few questionable teams, isn't it? But I thought this guy, I'd seen something of him. He's got a bit about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I always like humans. I always think humans have a chance of winning things just because of how their team's structured. They're like not spectacular, but I always think they're in with a chance.
And all you need is a few stat ups and they become lethal. So they are good. They're just not very rarely that popular, are they? That's the problem. So,
yeah, I mean, like that, and they are one of the nice actual throw-in teams as well. Like I played humans a couple of seasons ago, and it's one of the few times I always played like throw-in plays and stuff like that. And it's just nice having that as a little cheeky option. Although he's only got the one catcher, which is interesting.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of them don't like the catchers, and I'm like, well, I think they're quite good, especially
I
the armor.
take 2 for options. Yeah, 2 for options. One usually becomes like a weird sacker because of the skills he can have, and if he gets like Dauntless, and the other one will usually be like the kind of the classic sidestep diving tackle piece, and I think they work out really nicely like that.
Yeah, see to me, I would take all 4. I'd be like,
would you?
Just because.
Well, I like
speed.
to field as many strength 3 as I like to field as many strength 3 guys as I can with them, so they don't get too outbashed, and then keep movement 8 for like specialist situations and 1 turn in. Yeah,
but you don't have to have them all on at the same time because I'd have to have a bunch of humans. I'd have to have at least 1 or 2 players extra.
But they're one of those teams as well when they get really good that their TV kind of weirdly skyrockets as well.
Really? Oof.
So that's why a lot of the time I don't. Yeah, it's like I don't have 4 of them because they end up being like about 150 apiece in catches. So like 600 TV on 4 strength 2 guys, and they're not gutter runners.
No.
So.
But this should be good. This should be a good game.
Yeah, he's done a good job of sewing it up. Like I liked it. He's gone the right way to attack around the ball. This guy's immediately countered it. It's refreshing, Bernie. It's refreshing.
Yeah, well that's what I thought. I thought we were saying about obviously Longbowmen, and obviously we know that Eldar can play very well. Or he should do because you've taught him. That this would be a game surely if there's going to be a good quality game for you to just sit back and enjoy. This would be it. And I was like, oh my god, don't say he's going to miss it. But luckily he didn't, and. It's a good game. I've been impressed with how the humans have played. This is the first time I've seen him obviously play. So which team out of these two? Which team out of these two do you think would be best suited against the Nagel?
Oh, none of them are particularly good against it. You can make the argument that maybe Undead, because of the regen, they might not, but my regen kicked in quite well playing him, and he kept me in the game.
Oh, that's an injury.
Cheeky injury.
And there's no apothecary. So
just a random guy, though, not too bad.
Yeah. But
doesn't have a deep bench, the humans, though, does he?
No, he doesn't.
What did he have?
12. 12 players.
So 12, one definitely out. you know,
Is used as
this
apothecary
possibility
as well.
of heat and a KO. What did he use these apothecary on?
A badly hurt, and he was just a guard.
Yeah, no, what kind of play? Well,
was just guard.
guard is. Yeah, he has got 3, so he didn't necessarily have to do that.
It was this guard piece with no block. Gordon Hofmeister, or whatever it is, or Hofminster, whatever his name is. That was the guy he saved. So, but guard is important.
The only thing he's done here is he has based up and covered this, but he's based up a jump up guy, so that he can still block his way down. But it's going to be on 1 dice. And he's only got 1 reroll.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what he does. Maybe he's only option, to be fair.
Well, he has to at least get.
Well, I mean, he could
4 squares or so down.
I mean, he could bring the goal across and then jump up. And could he not hit?
That jump up failure is a bit funky though. Like, is that worth
dear.
a reroll now?
No.
He
says yes.
He decides he is.
And I say no. And there you go.
And that's
Listen to Bernie. It was never a reroll.
All right.
All these guys.
Well, he's not scoring now.
Oh, he's not scoring. All these guys with these 1 dices think they can get powers every time. Not today. Not on my bloody announcement. It bloody isn't. Bloody hell! I hate them 1 dices. I hate them. It's one of my pet hates.
Yes.
I mean, I don't blame him for doing it, obviously, and I can totally understand, all joking aside, why he did the jump up, because it was important for him, so I totally get it. It wasn't a bad play. It was just unlucky that he got a skull. But again, you've got to appreciate the defense of the humans, and obviously that's what he'll say to us here. That's why, Bernie, even though he was only badly hurt, that's why he apothecaried that guard, so I can get him back in the action.
Yeah.
So, be interesting to see.
Not too bad.
It's gonna be
I
good.
think I would have preferred to see Christian 1 dice blitz with a ghoul.
Yeah.
If he's going to go for a 1 dice block, because then like saving the reroll so your jump up doesn't fail and then eat it.
Yep.
And then you might have been able to get further down, but that's a shame.
That's what I would have done personally if I was going to do 1 dice. That's the way I would have done it. Because like you said, you can always roll a 1. At least this way you got 2 attempts, haven't you? And you can have a bit of that as well. Luckily, there's no scoring threat from the humans, so it's going to be 1-0 half time, and then it's just a case of the sweltering heat again. I'm hoping for perfect weather.
Huge decider.
We need a gust of wind or extra, whatever it's called. We need this sweltering heat gone, because that could ruin the game. That really could ruin the game, and that would be terrible.
Because then it becomes a case of whoever won the coin toss at the start with the sweltering heat, wins the game, unfortunately.
Yeah. So hopefully, it will change. So
yeah, well, the half's definitely stalled and done. What's he going for?
He's going to try and hurt him. Oh, have a bit of that, but it's alright, you can have another go. GFR's good.
Yep.
There we go, great
Got
play.
the tackle,
get this
armour
guy
several.
Oh, it holds.
And he's okay. So actually, Christian must have used quite a lot of rerolls then, and this guy not many on the offense, because he had 2 rerolls left then.
Yeah.
I don't like to see that. Like, I don't like to see many rerolls used on defense, because normally it's not, unless he was using them to actually hit the ball carrier, and that's fair enough.
To be fair, even though I had it running for the first 3-4 turns, I was too busy trying to do all admin stuff and various stuff on the PC, and then Cinemouse came in and said, "Mate, your sound's not on," so I'd had myself muted for the first 10 minutes. That's twice I've done that now. So
yeah, I wonder if
good.
I'm sounding like Megatron again.
I don't know. To me, you sound fine, but then when I was listening back to that YouTube video, you was really like crackly, or it was really weird, because I thought I would have picked that up my end, but I didn't. But yeah, so. Like, I don't think we've
Something's getting lost in the mix.
I don't think we've insulted anyone yet or upset anybody yet, so that's a good.
Have we not?
Not so far.
All right, then, Chris. Hold on. Don't worry, Bernie. I've got this covered. Christian, you're a cunt.
There you go. There you go.
got the quota done. I'll take the heat. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I can say that because I know him in real life.
He does, yeah. And I mean, I didn't respond to him on there because I thought I didn't want to reply to the guy's comment because I didn't want to give away the result of the game in case people want to watch it. But like I said,
yeah.
Rambo and Selkman are very good friends of ours. I was talking to Selkman, I told him what I'd already said and all that, and he said, Bernie, I said the same thing. I said, fucking hell, what the fuck am I doing? And
yeah,
he didn't go on our game plan. I told him the game plan. I told him what exactly to do, and he did exactly the opposite. Hence, why I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" That was not in the game plan. But hey, you know, some people can get a bit thingy, can't they? You can get a bit.
Yeah, I personally didn't understand it, but there we go.
Yeah, and he was a PS4 coach, he was an Xbox coach, so there you go.
Oh, is he one you know? Is he?
He's a nice lad. He's a nice lad. He's always been polite, and probably that's why he took offence to it. And I ain't got an issue to it. I really don't have an issue to it, but. The fact is, we know the guys very well, and you know, crikey, I've said worse about myself when I've streamed my games. If I've had a bad game, I'll curse myself or I'll apologise to the people watching if it's been a bad game. So it's not like I don't give myself grief. And like I said, what we actually said in that game was valid. It was completely valid. So
yes, 100%.
You know, if you don't want us cursing, don't do dumb shit.
Yeah, don't get me on the show. I can't. I'm all about the cursing.
Absolutely.
I want to see Christian hit this catcher. I want this catcher down. I wanted to see him in this half.
Tell you what, big news.
Blitz?
Big news is coming through here.
Go on.
Forget about me getting to the semi-final or this game. Apparently, Space Magic is coming through actually fine on the sound. Bloody hell.
Hit my music, lads.
Fucking yeah.
I don't know what my music is, but hit it. Maybe, I don't know, John Cena's Ring music or something.
You don't see me.
That'll do. Yes. Yeah. You can't see me.
No.
No, I'm invisible. I'm like a ninja.
Like a ninja. And there we go.
Alright. Big thing now, big thing.
It is. This is what we, you know. Well, he's got his KO back as the humans. Well,
yeah, pretty bad heat for the undead.
Is it?
it's almost
kind
of almost the first. Didn't get his KO back. How many players is Christian running? I reckon he ran about 13 last time I checked.
Oh yeah, but he's got 8 players against 9. So
no, he's got 9, I think. Isn't there
1,
3, 6? Yeah, there's a bloke hidden behind the mummy.
Fucking mummy, get out of the fucking way. So 9v9, that's good. At least it's 9v9 anyway. I suppose that's one decent thing.
Yeah.
Bit more space, bit more scoring chances, so should be good.
Yeah, but he's down 2 goals and the jump at Y. He's down 3 of his fastest players. The other guys lost guard, and I guess the ogres. No, is the ogre a big thing on the human team? I
well, he didn't do fuck all the first half, so
yeah.
You know, he was bonehead for most of it. Just looking at the Twitch, let's see what I've got on Twitch. Now then, Beers, I love Beers. Good to see you here. He's laughing his head off because I said just don't do dumb shit, but you know me, Beers, I'm straight talking. And Beers is also saying he hates the heat, and I think that's about it. And Tizzle Pizzle's just doing a lot of swear words or something. I don't know. All jangled up.
Go on, Tizzle.
So there you go.
Drop some bombs.
Yeah. So keep us company in the chat. Especially if you've got anything to say to Space. He loves answering questions to Space. Oh, there goes my phone.
I do.
Discord's down though, apparently. What's a bit of a pain in the backside? Because that... Oh, there we go. It's my missus on our way home. Freaking hell. The piece of quiet is going to go very shortly. Oh. I mean, it's quite lucky, really, because, like... Oh, there's an extra reroll for the undead. And it goes out!
A nice touchback as well. Yeah.
So, momentum with the undead. Yeah, it worked out quite well because they gone out just as I was going to play my playoff game. So it was like a bit of a boosted bonus, to be fair. Got to actually, for once, be able to chill out. So.
Well, Christian's got to play it a bit carefully here, like running with 5 zombies on his team, because he can get caught out of position quite quickly here. He's going to have to, I don't know, I think just group up, force it slowly. Nice that he's got that strength 4 ghoul. Ball carrier, and he doesn't have to try and pick it up.
Yeah.
But yes, that was a harsh heat. That was.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Nice. I do love seeing 3 dice blocks. It's amazing that like a lot of people I play never bother adding that extra assist, you know, to make them strength 7. Strength 5 guys. I'm always surprised by that.
Especially the don't have block.
Especially when, yeah, especially if you've got like if you receive, there's no excuse not to get like 3 dice blocks with your strength 5 guys on the line.
Yeah, and he's got a strength 3 catcher as well. Does human guy, so that's quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a basic human team, but he's obviously done well to get them so far.
Yeah. That's what I say, sometimes you just need a competent coach, don't you? And if as long as you've got a competent coach, you've got a bit of good fortune or normal dice, that's usually enough. But as we know,
it's always
that
the
never
thing
happens.
I find with playing with humans is like, because you need the guard so fast that often you have to take it first on the blitzers, and then they just don't level up because they haven't got Mighty Blow or anything unless you start scoring with them.
Yeah, that is the problem.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Commander Slacker said, I'm going to be shitting you guys commentary if I ever make it to the playoffs. So yeah, he's basically saying he's going to shit himself if we end up announcing his game. I thought, I mean...
Oh, we're lovely.
Yeah, we're nice. I mean, we've had people say they like our commentary, don't they? We help people. We try and help people just don't do dumb shit. That's going to be my saying for this commentary. Don't do dumb shit. Then we won't tell you off. We won't tell you off if you do good shit. You'll probably get even nice words said to you from space if you do good stuff.
No.
No? Oh well, it was
from you, by all means.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
You might get an approving nod, which obviously doesn't really translate very well.
It doesn't.
On the video format.
No. Fortunately, it doesn't. But here we go. Here comes a Mighty Blow coming in. And,
it looks like he was trying to chain push something there.
Yeah.
I guess chain push the other mummy out the way to free up the guy.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to dodge. That's nice though. I like seeing stuff like that. Like you get to do your hit, and you are also there's some other impact on the game. It's always a sign of a decent player.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I've only played, I think, Commander Slacker once, and he played really well. So you've got no if you play like that normally, then you're not going to get told off much by us too. I can assure you.
I get the commanders confused because there's Commander Slacker, Cell Commander, Commander Tyson. There's a lot of commanders on there. I don't think they really understand the military structure. You can't be that many commanders.
No.
You can only have one. You have to start like changing your ranks.
I've sort of understood who's who now, so I'm all right. And obviously, Cell Commander now being Salted Police guy makes it a lot easier. But
is that who that is?
Oh, did you not know? Shit. Don't know.
No.
I thought everyone knew.
At least I know who.
Busted.
And now there's Salty Bunny as well, isn't there? There's all kinds of salt going on.
He's a funny lad, that Salty Bunny. The names of his teams. Oh, that's a reroll. Interesting.
I mean, he got his bonus one.
Yeah.
He's got his bonus one, so I guess you have your luxury.
Yeah.
Almost paid off big. How many times have we seen a reroll result in a removal? Like I always sometimes think it's a fucking glitch in the game where it always does it.
Especially if it's a 1 die as well. I think usually if it's a 1 die, that's when it usually happens. But he's doing well.
I guess he wanted the 3 dice, but yeah. See, I don't like what he's done here because he's caged. Oh no, he's moved forward. That's fine. I was worried he was going to cage up with a guy based, which is always dangerous. Oh, he still is, but the 2 guard and strength 5 should cover that.
He'll do well too. He'll have to do a red dart block, and he's got Stamp Firm on one of them, so he could.
Yes, the fact that that's the stand firm one is very good.
Yeah, I mean it can be unlocked, but it'd take a bit of good fortune. So Commander Slacker's given us a few kisses in the chat. So I don't know if they're for me or for you.
He's giving you kisses.
No, it might be you.
Probably for you. I feel like you're more of a kisses kind of guy.
Well, you know. Tizzle's having a laugh, and everyone's having a laugh, and now Commander Slacker saying, "Oh, sorry, them kiss emojis were a slip of the finger." Yeah, right, whatever. Can't be saying that now.
If there's more than one, it's not
there's more than one.
Finger.
Oh yeah, there's more than one.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them. So yes.
Go for the
1
killer.
dice there.
Oh, we went 1 dice. Oh dear.
Hardcore. And it pays off.
No, I don't like that.
Tell you what though, the bloody humans do. Boom. And it's going straight for the white, who was probably the second best piece attacking wise. So, you know.
Well, I think he's the best piece attacking wise, given the mummy's limitations on movement.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to try and get myself... I might break up a bit here, guys, but I'm going to try and make myself a cheeky cup of tea, so you'll just have to talk to yourself.
Brilliant.
Well, you'll be used
Amazing.
to it. So.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to myself most of the time, so...
Yeah.
Oh, cheeky skull, and he re-rolled it.
I sort of sensed, even though I wasn't in the room, I sort of sensed disapproval with that reroll.
No, the reroll was fine. It's just, I didn't like he did 2 1-dice blocks, but it's turned out really nice for him. Wasted a reroll, but still got 2 left. But if I'm on defense, I don't want to use a reroll turn 2.
No. And we saw in the last game between Eldar Caveman and that Orc guy, and that when Eldar Caveman won on penalties, the Orc guy just was throwing rerolls going out of fashion for no reason at all. There was no reason to do it.
You need those rerolls for the penalties.
And that's, well, it wasn't even just for penalties. If he had them when he needed them late on in the game, he would have won. But he didn't have them because he kept throwing them away. He even threw it away on one reroll to try and catch with the troll. I think it was...
Yeah.
Why would you do that? It's just crazy. But, you know, that's what happens, and you get punished.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Christian's not going anywhere this turn. He has to, looking at it, he's just going to have to block as many people as he can away and just wait for that white to get back up. Because everybody else is too slow, and the guy's done a nice job of just lining everybody up in front of him, just cut off the sides and stuff, which is why the heat's so big, because he's only got 2 movement 6 or above guys. He can't suddenly just do a big swing down one side. He's just going to have to slowly chundle his way down, hope for a few cheeky removals.
Yeah. Oh, double skulls.
And there's a double skull.
Oh, it's annoying. But, you know, you can just hold there. Hold the line.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Hold the line.
Bears is saying stomp it.
No.
Stomp it. Stomp that, but it's too late because it's back up. I think they wanted the mummy being fouled. But it'd been the catcher. And to be honest, I get why they wanted to be fouled, but he's in such complete control. He doesn't want to get sent off.
No, and he hasn't got any disposable pieces on there, really, that I'd say that he wants to get rid of at the moment. He's not got just a generic lineman. Even the lineman that's on there still got guard, so he's useful. Yeah. Christian's going to get a couple of his guys, well, possibly 3 just blocked down, which is going to be a bit shit, because that guy could really then pick a corner of one of the cages, apply a lot of pressure, and all of a sudden Christian might have to put a potato or something, which is not good.
Bears said I'd stomp the white if I can. Bro Gamer 1982, is this game worth getting? Well, it depends if you like this. If you like turn-based strategy games where you can kill the opposition. This game, though, is as frustrating as FIFA, if not more frustrating than FIFA. That's the only warning I would give you. But yeah, I love this game. I really do. So, there you go.
Yeah, it's a great game. Guy's got some options here. He can slam that guard into the corner, 2 dice that mummy.
Yeah.
But he went for the 1 dice. I don't like that. You had a really easy option to make that 2 dice. And I don't want to be relying on 1 dice all game, because although he's pretty good, apart from that 1 reroll, he's free for free with them at the moment. But
it is frustrating though, isn't it? If you're the opposition, because it's like, crikey, you've done it risky and you're being punished again.
Yeah, because if that's not a knockdown, he goes on to his thrower or his catcher, that mummy does, and gets 2 dice on them, and all of a sudden something exciting is going to happen.
Absolutely. Thanks for the follow, Bro Gamer. Much appreciated. But yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? I don't know, at the moment, I just feel the humans are in control of this game. It's theirs to lose.
They look, it's very comfortable at the moment, unfortunately. Like I think the heat has restricted Christian's playstyle quite heavily, and This is the kind of defense we've not seen in the games we've been commentating as well. It's the kind of like passive aggressive one where it's just like you're not committing too heavy for it, but if you try and go forward, you're going to get yourselves into trouble, and that's what Christian did. He tried to make a few plays, didn't get the knockdowns, had his guys based up, and now he's got a cheeky stun down there. He's got a mummy down in an awkward position.
Yeah.
Although the guy's showing him his left-hand side quite heavily there. But then again, all the zombies, isn't it? You're not going to get that far into it.
Well, I'm just going to switch it so I'm looking at it from Eldar Caveman's view. Is that how you're looking at it from the Undead's view?
Oh no, I've got it. I always look from the defense side for some reason.
Okay, I'll go back to the defense then, if that's what we're looking at. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, he's still got time. He's not in a rush yet. He's got 5 turns, including this one. So. I wouldn't panic yet. And there's nothing he's really doing wrong. It's just unfortunate because of the sweltering heat. It's took his speed away. So...
Yeah.
What can you do? Best Macaroon. Thanks for the follow. I love that name, Best Macaroon. I've got to admit, I love that name. See, it sounds like a name for greatness, does that?
Well... Does it? Okay. Oh, hey up! This could be a bit concerning. All right, fair enough. He's
okay.
Is he gonna? He's gonna have to blitz that tackle. He's gonna have to blitz that tackle guy down.
He has to. He has to.
And that's a 1, 2, 3, and he has to go back a square. Okay, it's a knockdown. It's fine, but I didn't like that. I think I would have wrapped one of the zombies around the back of that guard guy, that's pinned those 2 guys in, and then blitzed up with the tackle guy to get him out there, and then opened a few more players back up. Because at the moment they're all trapped in.
Oh, he's going to have to dodge that white out. Try to.
Yeah, he needs him out. Just out, and then behind one of the mummies at the back, so he can do some stuff next turn.
But that's not a reroll. That's never a reroll. And luckily, it's not one of those rerolls what ends up rolling high for your armor break.
Oh, this is not looking as bad now. A few guys tied up on the mummy. It depends how fascinated the humans get with knocking over those guys.
I don't know, Macaroon. I think it's a great name. Did you play on the PC or PS4, Xbox? Macaroon? But yeah, I don't know. I think this. I'm quite happy as a human here at the moment. To be honest, I'm more than happy. You always are though. You're defending 1-0 up. Worst case scenario goes to overtime.
I'd be wanting to shore up his left-hand side of it, which he's starting to do now.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, a few people tied up on just these 2 guys over there.
I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to make him go down one flank and then pin him in place. Because he hasn't got the speed to be able to reverse it. That's the problem. So that's why the 2 mummies have got to do some stuff. But again, there's not really removals coming. It needs some mummies clearing a few of these people off.
Yeah. And it's getting dangerously near what I like when I turn 13, 14. You need to be in the opposing team's half. Just to give you a couple of turns to jig something around. Although he only needs to be 3 squares in though with movement 7. Well, actually, no, needs to be squares in. Interesting.
Best Macaroon. Have you ever played Best Macaroon? He plays on the Xbox apparently.
Oh, it's a familiar sounding name now you think of it. Oh, 2 dice uphill for a laugh.
Wow. And a reroll as well. Why not?
Never red dice without block. I'm not into that.
But it was with his strength 4 piece, to be fair.
Well, it's strength 3, so...
Of course, yeah. But the thing is, why would you do that? I don't really get that. Apart from it pins, obviously.
No, because...
I suppose it pins in the mummy.
He's got the block.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Well, it allows the mummy to now hit the guard guy, the zombie to hit the front guy, and, suddenly those 2 guys are clear again.
Tell you what, we've got another amazing name. Thanks for the follow, Ted Polisher. Is that supposed to be Ted Polisher? Very good.
Oh Christ!
You like that name, don't you? I think he's one of your.
I heard that was your nickname at school, Bernie.
No, certainly wasn't. I think he's one of your big fans. I think he's one of your fans. I think he's a stalker. So
yeah, is he one of the? I haven't come up for a name for my fans yet. I'm still toying around with Space Cadets.
Yeah, Space Cadets is alright.
It's
not original though, mate. It's not original. But
I'm sorry that Space Cadets exist. You know, most words do exist.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what you expect me to do with it.
I don't know. Just think of something better. This seems like, you know.
Okay, sorry, mate.
It's not original. That's, you know. I'm sure there's another thing. What
wasn't it?
Why don't the people in the chat? Why don't you guys tell him what his group should be called? Because Space obviously can't think of it. So why don't you help him and tell him what your group is of his?
Because I have no. Obviously, I have no mind of my own, so I can't come up with anything.
No, I'm trying to help you. Rambo, bloody about time you followed me. I can't believe Rambo's never put the follow button on. I feel used right now, Space. I thought he was already one of my followers. Tell you what.
He's a fickle creature, is Rambo.
I hope you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, Rambo, young sir. And anyone who hasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's down below on my channel listing. YouTube, click on that, subscribe, get all the content on there. Doesn't cost now, it's free. So there you go. But
wasn't sure I'm a fan of that zombie blitz. You know, looking at how you blitz the catcher to get rid of him.
Yeah.
With block, I think he could have just blocked with the normal zombie that based to him, pushed him into the mummy for another 3 dice block, and then used the other guys to shore up the cage again. Now he's in a bit of a questionable situation.
Yeah. It's hard though because he's got so many zombies, hasn't he? That's the problem. There's so many zombies there, and he just doesn't have any. I mean, Undead aren't the fastest, but the ghouls definitely give him that extra bit of speed he needs.
Yeah.
And you know.
Because this guard guy can, that's at the back that's down, he can dodge out to the right and then zoom in diagonally, and that's your assist on the ball. Cancels out the other assists for a blitzer to come in, and at least 1 dice the ball straight away.
Beers? What do you mean? You another? I tell you what, my loyal followers, not even subscribed to my channel, didn't even know there was one. Yes, I have my own PS4 talk show. I have my own Xbox One talk show. I have my own YouTube channel with all the rosters, all the most of the playoff games on there. It's if it's below this screen on the YouTube Twitch channel thingy-me-bob. There's a tab, just press it. You can tell I'm very technical, can't you? Ted Potter says, I think we played the other week, Goblins versus Chaos. I thought Sylvester was the vampire player. But if you was a Goblin player, you played well, sir. You certainly gave my Chaos a run for the money. And,
no, yes, Svesta was the he was the
Goblin
player,
well.
The Cobra Schools or whatever it is,
yes.
or something like that.
Yes, you played well. It was very frustrating. My Chaos didn't do much until the very end, and again against the Orcs, I didn't do nothing. I'm got no injuries, not one injury against the Orcs.
Mate, I've gone through about a 10-game streak of being just outbashed by everybody.
Yeah, I have. I was saying to my friend Gimlick, maybe third time lucky against the Orcs. And again, every game, they've killed one of my players as well. So it's like, I'm not doing any damage, really. And I'm losing players every game. So, yeah, it's frustrating. But I suppose, in a way, it's good that if you can win when your main strength isn't working, then you just think, well, if I get into the semis, as I did, and my claw comes to the party, then I've got a good chance to get into the final. But
I think, just sorry to interrupt, I think the human guy's cocked it here.
I do. Yeah.
I think his position in that turn was a little bit weak, and he's given him the opportunity now, hasn't he?
He certainly has. And again, he was going for them 1-die blocks again, wasn't he? And got a skull. And all of a sudden now...
hold on, though. Are you relying on go for it with this zombie? Yeah, you have to rely on... Oh, no, you're going to cut it off
He's
that
going to cut
way.
it off, yeah.
All right.
Still, I don't like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, no, because he can take a 3-up dodge, and like I'll red dice try and surf him there.
Absolutely, that is exactly what I'm
with
trying.
Tackle as well.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah, that's. You know what? I wouldn't even hit. No, he's hit him. I was thinking then I might have taken the 4-up dodge and brought that zombie down in a line next to the other zombie and really covered it.
Yeah.
But, fair enough.
Yes, Beers, off to YouTube you go. Yes. Subscribe, beers. I'll be watching. But yes, there's a... It's... Like I said, I've had the show for ages. The both of them. I mean, they're both good shows. Well, we think they are anyway. So, plenty for you to watch on there, buddy. So.
Where's this guy going? All right, I like this.
There you go.
I like it.
Go like that.
I think he needs to go one more.
He does.
Perfect.
There you go.
That's where I wanted the other zombie to go.
Yeah.
That is perfect. So,
I'd still be trying some crazy shit
he can
here.
Score.
I'll be doing some crazy shit here.
Yeah, I mean,
if you're like
3,
sort of
1, 2,
like
3, 4.
I mean, if you're sort of like trying to tempt me to do it, I'm gonna do it because I've got nothing to lose here.
No.
The only concern is I've only got the one reroll, so I'll probably go red dab block and not reroll. I don't think. I think I'll be like, you know what, we'll get one crack.
Yeah.
If it don't work, I've got to save that reroll. One thing I've learned on the Xbox compared to the PS4 is the Xbox coaches go through rerolls like it doesn't matter about overtime. It's like some of them think they get them back, and you don't. You just don't.
Yeah. Like reroll management is sometimes some of the weaknesses I see on a lot of people when they do it. Like say Rambo and stuff like that. They love a bit of a cheeky reroll. He's gone for a 1 dice straight away again. He's not getting punished for these.
Well, he did the turn before, but that was more to his position than anything else, I think. But
yeah.
The thing is, though, his strength 4. Oh God, I won't probably mark up. I'd go probably 2 squares down, 1 square across from the right hand side flank, and then bring your catcher across.
Yeah.
But he's decided to go that way.
He's gone for that.
It's not bad.
Yeah, well, which is well, the guy's got guard though. That's one nice thing about that carrier. So depending on where he places the other guy, the white can block one, and the other guy blitz another. Just for a push.
Oof. He's gonna be trying to dodge this other piece. I'd have thought. This guard piece that needs to go across, and he doesn't. Now I would not re-roll this, but I've got a feeling he might.
Yeah, last
Don't re-roll it. Oh, he's re-rolled it.
Oh, it's got it though. That's big.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. He's
but then again,
he's trying to win it, isn't he? He's trying to win it now. But the thing is, you can just blitz with your goal, and if you knock the catcher down, it's all over anyway. But it's a blodger, though, isn't it?
Yeah, blodge isn't easy.
Saying that
I'd be thinking more
trying to blitz the other guy away, though, maybe blitz the
he
blitzer,
needs
and then dodge.
Yeah, on a 3+ without a re-roll. At the moment, it's only 1 dice, though.
Well, if he takes out the
needs to
tackle
get an assist in there.
If he takes out the tackle piece, then if he takes out the tackle piece, then he'll get it with a re-roll built in. But this is big now because, like I said, if he's got no re-rolls now, the humans, he's decided that was well worth.
No, he's gone all in. He's thought this is this. I think he figured he'd fucked it the last turn, and he's done his best to retrieve it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Let's have a look. What's he doing? 3 dice into 3 dice, I guess, by the looks of it. Because that's all right. Because if he knocks the thrower down, he'll bring that zombie back in to it.
Yeah. Oh, he's as well.
Nice.
And obviously, the other bonus, he might injure one of them as well. Oh, okay.
Knock out on the thrower.
So that's a 2+. For it to come back.
Got 2 babes, has he?
Yep.
Ooh. What's he doing? Is he thinking about blocking backwards and then he's thinking about blocking backwards, and then he'll get the 2 dice on the tackle guy. Won't need to knock him down and follow through with the blitz.
To be fair, that's what I said. That's what he should go for.
Yeah.
He didn't technically need to knock that guard down if he's got. Oh, he hasn't got guard. I thought he had guard. He doesn't. That's why he's had to do that. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, so
and then it's just here we go. Oh my! And he's re-rolled it very quickly.
Okay.
I think he had to.
Yeah.
This now becomes a
Push
major
him
problem.
upwards. Nice. Can he reach without go for it? So
Yes.
yeah, I'd just try and score here.
Yeah, you've got to 3+, re-roll, pray to Nuffle.
Yeah.
Got another one.
Because the blitzer can get most of the way.
Tell you what.
Actually, I don't know. He could rely on the.
Here we go. Is he going to
he's done it.
Good lad.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You've got to do it because the other guy's got no re-rolls as well. So that's the right play. Now again, we're looking.
Are
at
people
the,
that have suffered from heat immune to heat again?
Yeah, yes.
Because they've already been out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's.
So they'll come back. So his goals will come back. So.
Only lost his strength 4 guy. Not too bad.
2-2. So at least, but then again, you see, this is, well, I wouldn't say this is where you want loads out, but if I'm the human player, well, you got 2 10s. Yeah, it's doable. But no re-rolls.
It is with the throwers and the catchers and their built-in re-rolls.
Yeah.
Your problems will come from any kind of, I don't know, other dice like blocking or any kind of go for it.
You're sort of basically going to bang up your 2 catchers straight away, aren't you? That's the first thing you do.
Yeah.
And then worry about blocking afterwards, because
yeah.
The problem you've got there though is if you do that and they knock one of them down, they could foul it to pieces and just mark the other one. So there is that risk as well. That's the other problem.
Yeah, if they rush down, I'm 100% twatting the shit out of one, and then the other one's getting every mate around him.
So yeah,
but the nice thing about humans is the movement 7 blitzers. You know, they're just as good receivers, just without the catch. Alright, tackle guy in the middle, that's nice, covers both angles.
So yeah, so we're doing alright so far. We've had four new followers.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll go and subscribe to the channel, so that'll be good.
It's because of my sexual voice.
I hope so.
They don't call me the White Barry White for nothing.
Absolutely.
Well, nobody calls me that, but
no.
you know.
Well, my team's called the Great White Shark.
Laura says they call me the Spanner, which is fair enough.
Are we going back to them 80s porn channels again? Are we? We're going back to them with the spanners and the mechanics and the plumbers.
No, she just generally calls me a spanner all the time. I just get a lot of abuse.
See, like, we could have called your group as spanners, but that's like probably just insulting them, so they probably want to be spanners.
No, I don't think I actually have any groupies. I mean, I'm talking about like nicknames for a non-existent fan base, you know.
Yeah, but Denal,
I guess
probably going to be true.
Yeah,
so.
I won't be signing like any photographs or making any decoder rings yet for my club. I'll be honest with you, it might be a waste of money.
Well, when you become champion, when you win the championship, then you know that's when all the babes might come and everything else, you know.
Well, then I get the money, and then I get women, and then I get the power.
Yeah, that's how it usually works.
And then I get the scions.
Oh, the scions!
And don't do anything with them.
I still can't believe
those sweet scions.
I still can't believe Cyanide have not done anything else with scions yet. You know, I just.
Yeah, I don't really understand like putting like a microcurrency in there and not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
It's just other than that you can occasionally unlock slightly different colours for your blokes.
Yeah, and that's it. But what can you do, eh? Blitz! Wow, that'll help.
Oh, Christian, the man has got no re-rolls. Man him up. Then maybe keep a couple back. Yeah. You only need to keep like the tackle guy and a ghoul, arguably for assists. Everybody else gets mans.
Yeah, there's a few guys on the PS4 call this like a defense blitz can be Trojan horse, where you think, oh, it's really good. You go forward and they get bent, so you've got to be careful here. The thing is,
as long as you don't get suckered in too much.
Yeah, because you're not really going to score. So get them all down the middle. That's it, and then to be able to go to either side.
And nice sweepers just in positions where can they both reach either side? Yeah, they can. So they're not going to be caught out.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
Probably what you're thinking. Probably block down that lone catcher on that side, so he's forced him down the right where the Stanford mummy is. That makes it more difficult.
Brilliantly
it's
played.
Putting down as well.
Have a bit of that. So fantastic.
Yeah, can't really do much.
No, and he's got no rerolls as well. He's got no rerolls. So this could.
Yeah, that's nice.
So.
The only thing is there is a gap between the zombie and the ghoul, if you know what I mean, like a diagonal gap.
Yeah.
So if, like the ogre or somebody blocks somebody down, you're gonna have this little diagonal passage to run through. But then again, it runs straight into the tackle guy and everything, and he can't get that many people down there without several dodges.
Yeah. But I tell you what, my missus is here now. She's in. and she's quite smart. So, Sid, his name's Space Magic W, and he's got a big, massive Space Magic W. See that there? He's got a big, massive fan base of loads of women and even more.
Of at least a person and
at
one
least
lizard.
a person. At least a person. And but he wants a name for his group. The best he could come up with at the moment is Space Cadets. What's not very original. So your mission is to find a really cool name for him until we go off air. Space Magic W, you've got to find out. You've got to do your magic and come up with something cool for him.
I had a name for my penis. I called that Space Mountain because obviously like the ride in Disneyland. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Well, we want it in the next, we want it by overtime, come on, pressure's on. Apparently calls his penis Space Mountain after the ride. Oh, she said. Oh.
Well, wait, yeah, but hold on, no, you're not. What was the like? Was it like Was it like
She was like not original.
Yeah, that's one.
Not original again.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to. Yeah,
you got to get the originality out there. Something what people not heard before. It
looks like he's going to do dodges here because he's got to sandwich that guy, hasn't he, between people? Oh yeah.
That's nicely played.
I'd be trying to do like the eye defense with the ball carrier as well, but he's not. I thought he might have dodged the guard guy back and then put him like either in front of the ball carrier or behind.
This is now. Oh, how has he got this far?
Two free-up dodges.
See, the thing is, this is where Eldar did go a bit wrong. I mean, he's put them both down the middle, but he could have had them two right back near his end zone. And then just had a clean shot. Put them next to an ogre like that. Yeah. So the ogres took them both.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 2 free-up dodges. So he's gonna have to use the dodge guy first, or at least mark him because that's minimum risk. Because he's got the built-in reroll.
He does. And then hit him with the white.
Yeah.
I won't be doing anything else.
No, there's literally
if you're
no
betting
need
reroll now,
obviously standing up people. There's no need to do anything. I'd maybe even mark the thrower or the corner of where that guard blitzer is, so he can't dodge diagonally out and help.
There it is.
Oh no!
It's game over.
No!
And there we go.
Oh, that is harsh.
It is harsh, but that's what happens with positioning. You don't get positioning right.
Yeah.
And
it's a shame.
It is a shame because we thought
boy's
we were going to overtime. But,
yeah, that was a good game. I don't like to see stuff end like that, but
yeah, I mean, like I said, I like how we did it, like them two down there. But I would have just had them further back because, that was a veteran move from the humans. And ironically, the ogre, what first half was just going bonehead all the time, got it done when it mattered.
Yep.
I don't know what the humans
but you're right.
doing.
You could have had the two guys at the back. Maybe he's just sending GG, or just like in your face nerd or something to Christian. I don't know.
Because you're not throwing a block here. You can't throw a block here.
No.
No, and there we go.
And he's done.
So there we go. The undead are out, and the Longbowmen. Obviously a guy.
Yeah, my dark
pretty
horse.
Good. Yeah,
my
so
tips.
he will go against the traitor that is Rambo, who I can't believe has only just clicked the follow button on me. I hope he's subscribed to my channel. He needs to do that to be back in my good books. So it's the kill team of Nagel.
I'm not even sure I'm subscribed to your channel.
Mate, that's disgraceful if you're not.
I know, it's shocking, isn't it? I best go sort that out.
You better sort out. If you do, you'll get a lot more groupies. So we've got the kill team Nagel against this human team, and I've been pretty impressed with the human team. My only concern,
the human team could do what the Bretonians were meant to do, if you know what I mean. Like it's a very similar type of team, and you can get a very similar set of inducements, and they could do what you were hoping the Bretonians could have done against him, and just outmaneuver him and rely on Griff to do the business.
The only concern I've got with the humans is they do like these one dices, don't they? And if you keep relying on them a lot, it eventually will blow up in your face. So I'm just having a quick look here. So there we go. So 3 games have been done then. So the Goth guys lost to the Great White Shark 2-1. They will play either Trophy, get all the iguanas, and then obviously we've now got the other semi-final done. Not doing great versus the Longbowmen. I'm just gonna have a look at this Snaggle team because while I've got you here, I don't know if you can get to it. And
terrifying.
Yeah.
So just need to bring up my knocked-out team, don't I?
This Nagel team has already taken care of Space Magic W, the top seed. It's taken care of Mutt, who was obviously another one of the top players. His Chaos Dwarfs got absolutely annihilated.
Yep.
They took care of the Bretts of Cell Commander and Griff, and now they go up against the humans, and this team is scary. This team is built for one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, and it's been doing it in all the last few games. After a slow start, he's got his head of steam, and all his removals are coming in pretty fast.
So, I mean, what can you do against this team? Apart from don't give him any free hits. Just don't give him free hits. And like I said, if I'm going against Rambo, I'd be like, right, Rambo has this tendency to potato or not look after the ball. It's just his thing.
He does.
So you're always going to get a chance against him. The other good thing as well is the humans will get plenty of inducements, so we could get to see Griff again. What'd be fantastic.
Griff.
Hashtagging Griff we trust if used
and
correctly.
I would like a wizard this time as well. You know, we argued last time whether he should have took a wizard, but I definitely want to see a wizard.
I think, yeah.
Because Rambo give you the position where you will be able to use the wizard on a lightning bolt to take the ball carrier down. Yeah,
I think so. But I mean, so that he's got 2,110. We'll just quickly have a look at the human team before we sign off. If I can find them, there they go, Longbowmen.
1690. So it's not as much.
Not as much as we thought. He's got 13 players. So
so
whatever player was missing from the other game, he's got back. It might be in that.
A really good catcher. That agility 4, strength 3 catcher.
Yeah. So
and the other thrower, because he didn't have
leader.
that thrower either by the looks of it.
Nope, yeah, that's leader as well.
That's nice.
So all of a sudden, this team looks a lot better than it was, and he's gonna get. He might not even go for Griff. I think I still would, but if he goes for Griff, is he gonna have just enough for? He's gonna have enough for.
What's Griff? 340 or something like that. I feel like it's
320.
320. So that bring him up to that bring him up to 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's Thingy got? 2110 or something, isn't it?
If that's the case,
I reckon he's got enough of the wizard with using his cash.
Money.
Yeah.
So wizard and Griff.
Yeah, 2110. So it gives him exactly enough money for Griff and the wizard.
And he'll have 4 rerolls because of the leader reroll as well. I think he's got a good chance. I mean, my prediction table was a funny one where I predicted the Nagel to go through against me, just for a laugh. And it's still on. It's still on. So.
Yeah. I might be even tempted for that game if I'm like the Longbowmen to sack a reroll because it'd leave enough because you got the leader one to keep you on free and then get like a babe or something just for the attrition. I don't know how we'd feel about it, but
bit risky.
I'd be worried about knockouts and stuff. Yeah,
but that's if he goes for Griff. He might not go for Griff.
He could go like simple, like 2 babes and stuff like that.
He's sort of, I don't know. This coach, I think
2 babes and Zug, 2 babes, Zug and a wizard. Zug's not going to do that much, is he?
Zug's not going to do much, is he?
Be a target on him.
He's going to get slapped the first couple of turns and that beam gone.
Well, if you keep him safe, he does give you that strength 5 blitz that you might need sometimes against like warriors or something. But I don't know.
Yeah. Andy on GC in 7576i. Hi guys, just informed you we're watching Deathball. Right, so we've got Deathball in the chat. Nice to have you, Andy.
Yep.
Click that follow button, Andy. Click that follow button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then you'll be really cool. But yeah, well played, sir. Don't you start sniggering. You're supposed to be my side. Well played, sir. Very well. I don't think I've ever seen you play before. This is where Andy will turn around and say, actually, we played before, Bernie, but, you know, hey-ho. Really well played. We were just talking about whether you'll get Griff or not. I suppose you're not going to tell us, are you?
Well, he's got plenty of time to think about it, isn't it?
Yeah, but he could tell us. He could give us an exclusive.
Is it? Are we legitimate reporters now?
Absolutely.
Are we investigative journalists?
Absolutely, Space. Absolutely.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, man.
Right.
With the programme. Anyway, all right,
sorry,
let's turn it back onto Space. Right, there's 4 games, right? So, who's going to win between Chofega and the Iguanas?
I'd probably put my money on Glasshammer. Glasshammer's very good. As long as he doesn't tilt, I think Glasshammer will go through.
Does he have a tendency to do that?
I think things can get to him sometimes. Like a few games I've played of him where I've got some lucky rolls or something, and suddenly his kind of immaculate play does kind of fall apart if he feels hard done by. I think
right,
personally,
okay.
But
I'll have to make a mental note of that. So let's just say then, if you're right and the Cho'Fega go through, who wins between Cho'Fega and the Great White Shark?
Oh,
That's a tough
let
one,
me have
isn't
a
it?
cheeky bang on just what Thingy's team is. Because I know yours, and you've got the free call pieces, haven't you now?
Well, I've had that all the way through. Not that it's helped me.
Yeah. Well, if they kick in, then obviously you fancy Chaos versus Jaws, don't you? Because one of their main things is their armor 9, and your claw will get rid of that. If dice go how they're meant to, I'd probably back you to go through, but it'd be close because Glasshammer is good. But I just think team versus team, like, and he's added a Minotaur at the last minute, which he didn't have when he was playing in the season, which I think is a really interesting thing to suddenly add now.
Yeah.
Because if you want like a late game signing, a basic
you don't
Chaos
want that.
Dwarf Minotaur is a bit whack.
Yeah, I mean the thing is as well.
Maybe looking at sacking him, depending on what the TV is.
Yeah, if he doesn't lose many players, I'm going to get inducements as well. So I might be able to have it for a wizard maybe or something like that. So that could be quite big. Now,
unless he bought in the Mino just because he knew he was going to go with lizards versus he's going lizards 2 games in a row and he's just out strength and he thought he might need that big blitzer. He might drop that versus you.
Well, maybe. Let's see if he gets through. Not doing great versus Longbowmen. Who wins this?
It's more of a close match than I thought it would be. Like you'd back Rambo's team against almost anybody, but Longbowman showed, like, in that he knows how to play. Like I said, when I played him, he showed how to kind of play TV down. If Rambo doesn't brain fart, Rambo should go through just based on teams alone. If he lets any kind of, if he leaves a door open, I reckon this guy could take it.
Yeah.
It'll be like I say, like that Bretonian game, but I think this guy will play it right, and it'll be a toying cost then.
Yeah, I mean,
but in theory, Rambo should go through. He's had the best team in the tournament since the start, and most of the time the team's just done the work for him.
Yeah. Andy, he wasn't sure who was playing. You are playing, not doing great. So you got the Nagel kill team, and Andy, I can see. I like Andy. He's very confident. He'll say he'll destroy me. Yeah, well, he can destroy you, but as long as you score more touchdowns than him, you'll be going through. My concern with Longbowman is the one dices. If he starts trying one dice, especially against club pieces, the luck's gonna run out on them. That's my concern. I think he's smart enough not to base up. He's smart enough to be able to pinch the ball off him. Like I said, I tipped not doing great to go the full way, but you know what? If I was allowed to change it, I'd be tempted with the Longbowman.
You reckon?
With inducements and that, and the way I've just seen him
You'd
play.
sell out Rambo live on television.
Well, he didn't follow my Twitch channel, did he? And I don't even think he's subscribed to my YouTube.
What a dick.
So to be fair,
Rambo.
he had it coming.
Get out.
So I'll have a word with the Goblin Gambling and Nuffle and all that sort of stuff to make sure they pay the ref off to make sure the Nagel lose now. Yeah. Because we can't be having
I'd
that.
say probably like if obviously I'm quite a miserable bastard. So if Andy can get a bit more pessimistic instead of optimistic with his one dices, then I think he could take it. But if he gets to one dice happy, thinking, oh, this is the best case scenario if I knock him down, as opposed to thinking, what's the worst case scenario doing all these one dices, then that could go wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I think the key thing was the Bretonians did a lot wrong in the game against the Nagel, but they still had chances to get something out of that game.
Yes, they did. Like, when Rambo left that gap in the cage and I went ballistic, like when he had it wrapped up, that's what he can do. And even said in the comments, like, he's just going to keep playing like that. Yeah. So,
I mean,
you're going to get that chance.
That's it. Well done to for obviously Andy there for following me on Twitch. That's a good start. And Beers, yes, about time you subscribed to him on YouTube. Good lad. Good Beers, yes. Well done. I think that's going to be a great game. I just hope either I'm saying Beers now, Rambo or Dave can tell us when. Obviously it is, and then obviously we'll stream it because it should be a good game. Also, the other game between Cho'Fega and the Illustrious Iguanas, in case nobody knows, it is scheduled for Monday at 10 o'clock British time or GMT, what clock we're on. So 10 o'clock English time, that's what we'll go with. So that should be a good one. So I don't know if you'll be available for that, Scotty, or what, or if you can.
What day is that? Was it
Monday?
Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday. I'll be fine for.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'll be about then.
We'll do that one.
We'll crack on with that.
and we'll be doing there. Hopefully, I'm hoping for the Lizards to go through. I think I've got a better chance against the Lizards, if I'm being honest.
You'd always, as Chaos, you want Lizard Men, always, because you're like their one big kind of weakness, isn't it? You kind of almost match them strength for strength.
Yeah.
And then you've got Claw.
Yeah.
And you'll just win attrition.
Hopefully, although we couldn't really win attrition against goblins till very late on. So,
yeah, well, it's just you're just waiting for that one big thing where you do like the 4 removals and stuff. Like I'm waiting for my Chaos team to be a Chaos team. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but I'm sure at some point they're going to really hurt people instead of like, I don't know, Hunter's Norse kicking the shit out of me like constantly and me just scratching my head.
Yeah, but maybe they're waiting for the semi-final. The Sharks, maybe they thought, we'll keep them nice and sharp for the main games, and obviously, if they, like I say, if they come to the party in the semi-final, I'm very confident we can go all the way. But at the moment, they've shown nothing.
Yeah, they're not really living up to the Shark name, are they? They're more the kind of the small white tiddlers. They're just kind of slipping through the nets and getting in, as opposed to.
I think I maybe should have called
doing
them
the business.
Maybe I should have called them the great white goldfish. Maybe that might have been
the sticklebacks.
Yeah, or something. I don't know, but I think. They'll do all right. My team will do all right. They'll
yeah. You've
Nation
done all right so far.
So the sign of a good team is when
easy
they
mode,
grind out a win. Innit? That's what it is. They're grinding out wins without doing what they're supposed to. So if they can do what they're supposed to against Trofego or the Iguanas, hopefully we'll
yes.
We'll
both
see
in theory are favourable matchups for you.
Yes. I'm still the underdog though. Remember that.
Oh, fuck's sake. Still going with the underdogs.
Well, they got higher TV than me. Higher TV than me, Space.
If you get to the final against the humans, you're not the underdog anymore, just for the record.
Yeah, but then I could say that I can say the Longbowmen beat the best team, not doing great, and they beat out the top seed, they beat out Mutt. So technically on the foam guide, all I've done is beat some goblins and that.
Whatever happens, you're somehow the winner, is what you're saying.
I'm the underdog, yeah.
And there's only one real loser, and that was me going out first round.
Yeah.
Fuck my life.
But the thing is, though, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel or Twitch, then of course Snuffle's gonna dislike you.
Is that why I'm having that huge barren period? Oh right, let's go under.
That's why.
Oh, you know what, Benny? While I've got you live on here, got a quick question for you.
Go on.
I leveled up my other 2-head agility 4 beastman who's got block at the moment.
Yep.
What would you take as a last skill for him? Because I'm only going to get one more. He's leveled up. I can't decide. I was wondering whether it's worth having big hand for that agility 5 kind of dodging in, no tackle zones, pick up, retrieval, or would you just go something simple like a tackle and just go another tackle?
I'm going to go to your team now. Beers, you're a Chaos player off the PS4. If you're still there, let's see what you think. So, just going to have a look at your team. There they are. Chaotic Purpose. Let's have a look at what you've got. I like to see what else you've got in your team, that's the thing. So you've got kick return, tackle.
Well, not much after that horrible misclick that time that cost me like that warrior. Imagine how much more fearsome my team would have looked if that was another warrior with the guard, claw, mighty blow, and he would have had tackle by now as well.
Was it a normal roll then, was it, I presume, yeah?
Yes, yeah. So I'm thinking either tackle or something funky like big hand for retrieval, because like those 2-head agility 5 guys just bust through cages or sides, like to hit ball carriers. So it's whether I want it to have tackle in case the ball carrier that I'm trying to hit has got blodge, or whether I want to use him as retrieval instead.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. See, big hand wouldn't be a bad thing.
No, I mean it's not spectacular. It's very niche again. I'm always into skills that you can use all the time. So it would literally mean just for retrievals, but then again, it would be nice for that option.
Yeah, I mean, Beers is saying wrestle or tackle, but I'm always a bit of a downer when I've got block already.
I don't like block.
And wrestle.
Yeah, I don't like block wrestle that much. I don't mind it. I can see why people would sometimes take it because it does give you that option when you really need it, but
yeah,
it already negates one of the results. And like something like strip's no good because I don't have like tackle and things on him, so.
Yeah, but strip ball, you can get a strip ball. It won't be the worst choice. A lot of the killie teams don't have hands.
I was going to say, but if the guy does have
I think tackle.
You'd have the 5th tackle guy.
I thing is though, he's one of those guys who's going to get anywhere. He can crash into a cage, and most people in the cage are blodge. So you know, you tackle to me.
But like then he becomes very similar to the guy above him, who is although he's my ball carrier, he also acts as the sweeper. So I'm just gonna have two that basically do the same function. Yeah,
because you lose people. You're gonna lose people. You know, you can't think. You say if you get to the semi-final, there's a good chance one of them might die. You know, you got to look at the worst case scenario. You run into a kill team, you know, or anything. Even an elf could kill it. So you're only armor 8.
Yeah.
So you're on the average armor. You're not like your armor 9. I would go tackle. I think. That's.
Yeah.
I always like.
That's what I've been leaning towards, but I don't know. I was just hoping for some kind of to do something funky, you know. But I guess just efficiency wins again.
I mean, Baze is saying it's all about cage dive, and he said he'd take tackle, and he said 2 is better than 1. And I totally agree.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, yeah, one could be out of position or something. You can always cover both sides and stuff.
That's it.
I think I was hoping for a funky answer, but it's the same as what I thought. Never mind.
The funky answer would have been if you'd have rolled a double. But you would have probably gone dodge, but if you didn't, have gone leap.
Yeah.
Because it's agility 4. Agility 4, leap.
Yeah.
Oh, you got like that. You got love that. That's beautiful. But yeah, I mean, you're agility 4 plus heads already, so yeah, tackle all the way. I mean, that gives you a really good chance to get into a cage. So tackle all the way for me. You've just got to get the ball loose.
Yeah.
Strip ball would make it slightly different, but I think tackle will be better for you in the long run because then you can hunt. Obviously, people.
Yeah, I think there's enough sure hands about the where strip ball might be irrelevant a lot of the time, and you might as well just go for the knockdown instead.
Yep. So there you go.
Fair enough. There
basically,
we go.
He's in the PS4. He just plays chaos, so he's saying tackle. I've said tackle, so go tackle. And the other option probably might be frenzy, but you've already got a frenzy piece already, so
I got the strength 5 on the blitz frenzy piece is enough, I think.
Yeah, so tackle all the way. That's what we've said. So there you go.
Fair dues.
So there you go. We've helped out the top seed. There you go. Plenty of hate mail in the.
Cheers, mate.
Plenty of hate mail come our way now, probably. So there you go. So basically, what we've learned today is that if you don't subscribe to my channel, you get bad dice. So subscribe, and you'll become a winner. And thanks for everybody for keeping us entertained in the chat. Space will be happy because actually he saw a game what was very good. So he'll be going.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
To ride this.
I'm sad for my boy. Shout outs to Christian. He went further than I did. So
he did.
Technically, he's probably past being an apprentice now, isn't he?
So yeah. So basically, I'm gonna go and see the missus and try and sort out a name for his Group E clan, and I think Space is gonna go and ride his Big Dipper. So that's it from us.
Yes.
And we'll.
What are you calling my girlfriend? You best. What are you calling her?
Hey, I'm calling you.
Big Dipper.
No.
Oh, I'm the Big Dipper. All right.
Oh,
I was about to defend your honour then, baby. I was about to kick off.
No. Yeah. There we go.
All right.
See, everyone else probably got it. Everybody else now is probably laughing, and you've just ruined it. You've just ruined the full gig.
I don't think anybody's laughing at it.
They are. They're just. It's gone meltdown. It's almost
deadpan,
broke my Twitch.
Mate.
It's almost broke my Twitch.
Tumbleweeds just going down the street. Just...
No. Look, they're all really happy. God, there we go. So anyway, we're done. Thanks again for Hunter for joining me.
We out.
Oh, sorry, Space. Sorry.
How dare you?
Had to get that in again.
Oh, mate. I don't know how much a taxi to Hull costs, but I will get one.
It's all right. Cass and all that said they're going to come down and kill me as well. So it's, take a ticket and
join in I'll help.
Oh, that's fun.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Oh yes, I'm sure you'll both end up killing each other on the way down. So
yeah, that's a fact. That's 100% a fact.
Yeah, and if you see a dog going by, you'll have to stop and So anyway, that's us. So that's us done, guys. Thanks again for listening to all our rubbish. And I will see you Monday with my partner in crime, Space Magic W, for the semi-final between Joe Vega and the Illusory Iguanas, and hopefully that'll be just as good a game as we've seen today. Thanks again, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.
See you Monday.
Yo.